Hello everyone, and welcome back to some more Wuthering Waves. Today, we're going to be starting this little quest to get to this quest. And track. And we're going to see where this leads us. References to you. Okay. That's the soul ascension thing. I'm just gonna do that off screen.
Hello, Rover. It's me, Yang Yang. How have you been? Is life in Jinzhou treating you well? You know I'm here if you ever need anything. Oh, Yang Yang, what's there to be shy about? If you want to see Rover, just tell him.
So they're together and we're gonna...
So, what have you been up to these past few days? Feeling lonely without us around?
We've been up to a lot.
Want to go see some fireworks? How about some moon shooting? With the festival just around the corner, there's a really cool spot we can take you to.
What festival?
Yes. It'll be the Moon Chasing Festival in a few days. Though we celebrate this festival every year in Huanglong. Yeah, I caught them hanging lanterns all around City Hall. And we've got special Jinzhou traditions you won't find anywhere else, like Taoyuan Vale. Folks go there a few days before the festival to write their wishes. They say wishes made during these days are sure to come true. Want to give it a go? All you gotta do is write down your wish. Real simple.
I'll come find you guys then.
See you at Taoyuan Vale.
Is it automatically gonna teleport me to Taoyuan Vale, or do I have to walk there myself? It's taking me there. As the people slowly fade in from everywhere. Hey, where's...
Hey, over here! Where have you been lately? Did you miss us? Oh, anything exciting happened while you were out there? Rover's Wild Adventures! Come on, let us in on it.
Well, do we actually explain? We actually did tell them what happened. Okay.
So you mean that big Mount Firmament thingy that shocked all of Jinzhou? No, wait. Rover saves the day yet again.
It was a team effort. Let's be humble.
With the Grenodian defeated, our Sentinel and the Jinzhou Magistrate have resumed their duty.
Yes. Rover and the Sentinel did give you certain insights about your memory loss.
Yeah, we're on the right track, it seems.
Last. Hey, what better time to celebrate than the Moon Chasing Festival, right? You, me, Yang Yang, and Baicha, the four of us will have a great time munching. And let's not forget about the Moonlit Fair. It's exclusive to Jinzhou, happening all... Wait till I show you the biggest lantern show of the fair. I know it...
Okay.
That's a wonderful idea. Let's enjoy the festival.
Everyone in Jinzhou will be there. There's a high chance we'll run into some familiar faces.
Sounds very exciting.
Then it's a deal. Mark my words. With us around, you shoot. We got so distracted with everything else. It's a huge deal. You won't want to miss it.
Huge deal.
That's right. Remember when I told you about wishes made of...
There are stories of it flying around, especially in recent years.
A few years ago, Jinzhou had endless rain. Yang Yang wished for clear skies for... And guess what? The rain stopped, and the moon...
Exactly. I thought I'd try my luck, but it actually happened. Perhaps just a pleasant coincidence. The Moon Chasing Festival does have a history of such coincidences.
Or
Is it actually a magic tree?
Mysterious hero inside the wishing tree, making our dreams come true, just like you. You saved the world without anyone noticing. If you're not in the next season of Hero Plays, I'm out. All right, better get to it before we chatter ourselves away again. The wishing tree is just up ahead. Off you go.
Are you guys not going?
We've already made our wish. Mine's for the Moonlit Fair to draw in a huge crowd. As for Yang Yang, she wished for endless happiness and happy reunions for all families.
Are you not supposed to tell your wishes to people?
She
Don't mind me. I tend not to make wishes. But if I did, it would probably be similar to Yang Yang's.
There! You're the last one left. Oh, and don't forget about Abby. I'm sure the little guy doesn't want to miss out.
Rise and shine, Abby. Want to make a wish?
Make a wish?
Okay.
I want...
Okay, go back to sleep then. We'll wish for your some food.
Well, what did Abby say?
Well, after you finished at the wishing tree, come see us at the moon.
I'll be over at Qingxi's moon shooter stall. It's not fully set up yet, but I can give you a
I'll
sneak.
keep that in mind. Wait, strange robot.
Moon Chasing Festival. Wishes. Moon Chasing.
Is that a robot?
Yeah. Don't see many robots.
Wishes.
Seems to be malfunctioning. Can't tell who left it here. I should try asking around.
These guys? Do you know what happened with the robot?
Excuse me. Have you seen it's acting a bit strange?
It looks like one of those robots from the Moon Tree Lodge.
We're gonna find this moon tree lodge.
Like the wishing well under the wishing tree. People toss their hopes and dreams in there and poof. You can even say it's part of the wishing tree. But wishes made at the lodge are more public. Anyhow, I saw that robot hovering around there earlier.
Okay, thank you. I'll take it over to the lodge then.
Moon Tree Lodge. Might as well drop by if it's at the wishing tree.
Ooh, that rabbit was in a rock. Good old the open world games where things always get into rocks somehow. Just kind of taking a look around to see if there's any chests or anything. Or anything I could yoink up.
Make it fast.
I keep on forgetting that you could use those things to quickly move yourself. Was that auto I saw? Or alto?
Fetching data. Error. Analysis failed. Patty lost.
I gotcha. Something seems to have malfunctioned with you. I'll take care of it.
This is new, dude.
Run onboard diagnostics.
Command initiator. Xiangli Yao. Authentication confirmed. Filtering. Wishes. Beep beep. Waiting for a
It's possible that Patty's memory is overloaded with wishes, leading to anomalies mixed within.
wishes. Analyzing cause. 21 solutions have been provided.
Wishes. And solutions. Could this relate to what Shisha said about
Lane's
someone?
on-
Perhaps.
Cable-like object and connects to its terminal.
Isolating abnormal data. Running data correction.
Performing onboard diagnostics.
That should do the trick for now. But where could the anomalies have... I apologize for keeping you waiting.
Hey, will the robot be
It's
okay?
just a temporary measure. I'll need to conduct a thorough examination later. Thank you for returning him to me.
Do you know me?
Yes. I've heard a lot about you from my colleagues at the Academy. Xiangli Yao. A pleasure to meet you. I regret that I was away during your first visit to the Academy, but I
helped with the
merely
sundial.
provided a few ideas, but I'm glad I was able to help. I was assisting the Ministry of Development with a damaged surveillance tower. The next time I heard any news about you was regarding the battle at the Northfall Barrens. Well, come to think of it, I should be thanking you personally. The Moon Tree Lodge wouldn't have opened as planned if it weren't for you.
You're the mysterious hero granting wishes, huh?
Hero? It's not as grand as that. However, I do hope you can keep that between us.
Your secret's safe with me. I'm not gonna just run around telling people
Thank you for understanding. Seeing everyone's wishes come true and
Fulfilling wishes. Happy? What will you taste like, important guest?
It wants to eat me.
Apologies. Patty doesn't mean anything strange by that. Patty was born in the Moon Tree Lodge. It deciphers the emotions behind wishes, analyzing their structure in a unique way. To Patty, every wish has a unique taste. Besides bringing Patty back, I presume you're here to make a wish as well?
Yeah, you read my
In
mind.
that case, may I suggest we head over to the wishing stall for a chat?
Okay. The wishing stall, more walking. Okay.
Make it fast.
And there's no chests up here. Okay, I'm gonna go to the top of the tree then. There's really nothing at the top of this tree. Or do I just have to go higher and higher yet? Okay, yeah, I'm getting to the top of the tree. Never mind, I'm done. Okay, that was just a face full of plant. And drop down. Okay, I'm here.
Welcome. I wish I could extend a warmer greeting. I apologize for the inconvenience. I would be glad to take note of your wish and have it prioritized once everything is resolved.
Can't think of any off the top of my head.
Why don't you take a tour around the Vale? Speaking from my own experience, of course. For now, I must concentrate on restoring the Moon Tree Lodge as
What's wrong
quickly.
with the
In a
lodge?
nutshell, it appears at first I suspected an overload of Patty's analysis module due to an accumulation of wishes over the years. However, during my recent testing, I discovered unusual codes embedded. Additionally, although it was only for a brief moment, I detected abnormal frequency fluctuations after connecting Patty to my terminal.
Someone tampered with the
It's
wishes.
too early to draw a conclusion just yet. It'll only be a matter of time before all the wishes stored in the Moon Tree Lodge are devoured by this abnormal code.
The tablet showing you 4 indecipherable files. Okay. Are these wishes?
I've isolated the 4 wishes with unreadable. I plan to track down whoever made these wishes. Try to fulfill. Before that, I need to minimize data loss. It would be best to complete this a week before the Moon Chasing Festival.
Sounds like a
It
difficult
does have
job.
its challenges, but everyone's hopes and dreams.
Yes. Yang Yang and the rest.
Anything I can do to help
appreciate
you?
the gesture, but I wouldn't want to trouble you.
I don't want people losing their
I
wishes.
see. Thank you. Seems we have a new friend now, Patty.
You, Shanley, Yao, and Patty. Wishes come true. Organize Moonlit Fair.
Organize
Yes.
the Moonlit Fair.
The lodge opens to the public before the Moonlit Fair, but it still remains an important element of the fair. There will be many interesting activities on the day of the fair, and if you're interested, you can go and take a look yourself.
Thanks for the info, I guess. Restore wish tag 1. I like these type of puzzles. Tired. That is the most ominous of wishes. For himself to just
The
disappear.
Academy.
What a sad wish. From a researcher.
Initiating analysis. This individual wishes to disappear from this world, indicating a desire to terminate their existence and feasibility 0%. Causing physical harm or manipulating human memories are actions strictly prohibited.
This is another robot?
This is Shang Li, Patty's work buddy. Patty gathers and analyzes the wishes, and Shang Li helps make them become a reality.
Very much up to the
You
task.
have a good eye. Shang-Li is indeed a very reliable companion.
Thanks to meet you. Or nice to meet you, I guess, not thanks to
Analysis
meet you.
conclusion. The wish exhibits strong self-denial and self-destruction.
Patty does not understand this wish. Patty does not, cannot hurt humans.
Just as I've suspected. This is the reason why this wish failed to be interpreted. The
I
desire to
see.
written words are different from data. Data represent precise, and it is often the case that words spoken aloud, sometimes those willing to entrust their wishes to the Moon Tree Lodge hope their desires will be chosen. And this is just my personal belief, but I suspect he's not which means he's...
Calling for help.
Yes, I believe that is the case. I want to uncover the true desire hidden in his wish.
Will fulfilling his true wish help to ease his suffering?
Yes, I hope it will.
My debut task.
We should start by locating the Wisher. If I recall correctly, fortunately, we know that he's a researcher, and this paper, it's from a type of notebook commonly used at the Academy. I'll decipher these codes, and then we...
Investigator Shang-Li, we have a problem. We've got trouble in the lab. Prototype 49's core has gone out of control.
Lock down the lab, I'm on my way. What about the experiment logs?
Already sent to your terminals.
All right, tell everyone to stay calm. We still...
Think okay? I guess I need to do it myself.
There's been a momentary setback in the research. I'm afraid I'll have to leave the task of finding Xiaosheng to you.
Consider it done.
Thank you. I'll meet up with you as soon as... I already have a few speculations as to the contents of the code. Good luck, my friend.
Good luck to you too, my dude.
Make it fast.
And run, run, run. That's a chest right there, isn't it? Okay, so this is 2 puzzles. One for this chest.
Useful.
There was another chest there, wasn't there? Oh, maybe that
Guests of the unkind.
that was the thing to open the chest that I needed to solve that for. I like how I didn't even have to do any thinking. It's literally just, okay, just go there. Okay, that's a lot of fish.
Who's the caged?
And burn all the fish.
Oh, look, shinies.
I think I can get to level 45 actually with all the stuff I have at this point.
Make it fast.
Oh, it's in here. Okay. I saw that and just wanted to go run for it. I guess my best bet. Yeah, that worked. Now I leave the cave and continue on my way.
Make it fast.
Wait, was I supposed to just teleport? Yeah, I should have just teleported. I didn't realize how far away it was at first. I've already walked this far though, so I might as well walk the remaining distance.
Guests of the unkind.
Yeah, next time I'm just freaking teleporting. I did not initially realize that it was going to be...
Make it fast.
this far. I guess it is all the way back at the academy. But I could have saved myself like 5 minutes by just teleporting. And we're there. Oh, it's you. You're the banner character right now.
Alert! The person ahead is confirmed to possess, based on the writing style, paragraphing habits, and content of the wish, these characteristics match this individual's behavior.
Are you saying this is her?
A definitive conclusion cannot be drawn. Master requests that, according to my data analysis, there is a 25.4% correlation between these two individuals.
Want her to ask, I guess. Actually, yeah, I could. Excuse me, miss.
Wow, what a cute little robot. Would it feel weird to ask if I could do a sketch of it? I'll just do it at a distance once they've walked away.
Her voice is different from the way I expected it to be. Hello?
Whoa! Hi! Lovely weather, huh? Can I help you?
Analyzing weather conditions. Detecting a rapid increase in air humidity and a significant drop in air pressure.
Gonna rain?
Data suggests rainfall should be expected within the next few hours, covering 60%.
That's right. The weather isn't actually all that great. I didn't realize.
We're just here to chat. Don't be so nervous. Even though she's gonna be incredibly
I'm
nervous.
so sorry. I don't think you mean anything bad. I'm just not very good at talking to strangers, that's all.
I'm the rover.
My name is Zhezhi. Nice to meet you?
Zhezhi? Zhaoshang ring any bells?
Oh! I'm so sorry. Wait, hold on. It's not the due date for the Sounds of Spring's Dawn yet. Do you mean to tell me they're changing the requirements again?
I don't follow?
Speculation. The Xiaosheng mentioned by both parties does not appear to be the same individual.
That's the painting supplies and pigments. So she's a artist.
A painter? Oh, no. It's just a hobby.
She is the one we're looking for.
Excuse me, but is something
We're actually looking for
wrong?
someone.
Well, someone who goes by the name Xiaosheng? I've never heard of anyone by that name. But I'll let you know if I do.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. I'll be on my...
She has anything to do with the wish.
Affirmative. The individual showed no signs of abnormalities when...
Go ask around somewhere else.
Might as well ask another researcher.
And this one
Detected.
wants me to be above.
Individual meeting search criteria. Analyzing target identity. Researcher of the Department of Laboratory Evaluation.
Listen, what do you have to say, dude?
Been tossing and turning all week. Can't switch off these thoughts at night. Been scrolling through the forums lately. There's this thing blowing up called
Definition of noun. Nighttime blues syndrome. A popular term used. Symptoms include avoiding social engagements. Further analysis reveals an 87%.
A few colleagues from other departments even used it as an excuse to ask for leave yesterday. They wrote, lucky bastards, taking time off whenever they want. And
Is that the latest thing? You know, I don't usually visit those forums, but relax, take some time off. You can leave the rest of your work to me.
You sure are up. Anyway, I really need to pass out for a while.
Heads back inside, so we're getting clues that we need.
Hello? You listening to our conversation the whole time?
Someone would like
Wait
to
a
ask.
second, it's you, isn't it? The one who sucked in a tacit discord with your bare hands.
Yeah, it's me
I
in the
didn't
flesh.
expect to meet you at a place like this. Are you here for something? Is it about the monsters? Or maybe... no, never mind.
But
Xiao
Zhao
Sheng. Pretty average name if you ask me.
Searching nighttime blues syndrome. And search results consist of forum posts made under the username Xiaosheng.
Wait a minute. Analyzing someone's online behavior without their consent is a violation of robotics protocols.
Searching protocol confirmed. Violation of protocol detected. Shangli, I'm sorry. Initiating self-destruct sequence.
No, it's not the time for jokes.
Apologies.
Just trying to line up the move.
Well, its creator gave it some good features.
This question involves the individual's privacy.
I understand. Speaking of which, this robot looks rather familiar. Could it be from the Moon Tree Lodge by any chance?
How'd you figure that out?
See. Well, I heard that wishes made at the Moon Tree Lodge tend to come true. It's almost time to set up the centrifuge.
You're a bit flustered. Turned as easy. It's him.
No information was obtained regarding Xiao Sheng's identity.
Yes.
Nighttime blues.
We can always check the forums for any updates. Now then.
Attention. During our conversation with Shifan, another researcher was detected within close proximity.
It's you.
Oh. You found me.
You were eavesdropping on our conversation.
Sorry about that, but I had a good
We were also
reason for
eavesdropping
doing
the other
it.
dude.
I can help you with the person you want to help him fulfill the wish he submitted with a pseudonym, but you don't know his real identity. Well,
How'd you know?
it's obvious just by looking at the two of you. That robot you have there is from the Moon Tree Lodge, right? My name's Jolie. Xiao Sheng's my friend, and I know who he really is. And as a matter of fact, you've already met him.
Shifan?
Precisely. So, you already guessed it. He probably realized who you were as well. Explains why he made up an excuse and left in a hurry.
From the
I
Zhao
was
Sheng and Wish.
just as surprised as you were when I first found out that Xiao Sheng, he's always been the center of attention. Easygoing, always fitting in effortlessly. But at some point in time, he started writing these negative posts on the forums. It didn't take me. Every time I asked him, he'd always wriggle his way out of it. And he started distancing himself from me. And even transfer.
The terminal shows you a picture of him. You notice his hand trembling slightly. Your hand?
No, that's from an accident during an experiment involving echoes a while back. It wasn't too bad, but it did leave a few symptoms. I haven't been able to operate any precision instruments since then. At first, I thought that maybe Shifan started distancing himself from me because I couldn't. So I want to know what kind of wish he made, and if possible.
The integrity of Jolie's information is estimated to be at around 99%.
We shouldn't tell
In
him
order to
this.
fulfill the wish, providing relevant information is recommended.
He's not going to like the information he gets. Tell the whole story and the contents of the wish.
So that's how it is. Is he blaming himself for my injury? But that's not. He wrote that wish, but he's still the man he was before. He's still. Which makes me feel even more worried for him.
We want to understand his true
Thank
wish.
you for telling me all this. I'm afraid he's been fascinated by echoes ever since he was a child. Echo-related, he loves echoes so much. And now, he's given up on it completely. I think this might be a good place to start to have him open up to you.
Good to know.
Please, if you find...
Hi there. How are things in
Transferring progress log.
Fantastic. It appears everything has been going smoothly. Long story short, I've met echoes. The code mentions 3 echo sample datasets Shifan once needed. According to the Academy's archives, his research partner, Joe Lee, had an accident. I hope this data can be of help.
Well then,
What echoes do I need? Oh, it's specific echo. Can I get over that wall? Is that a force field wall? No. Okay then. I'm actually happy with that. It would have been bad if it was a force field wall and I had to go all the way around.
Sever. Take 4.
That was simple.
Beep, beep. All target echoes acquired. Task complete. Well,
I
Or I
knew
can go
you'd
fish.
do it. Transmission is normal? Yes, that's everything.
What's going on?
It's one of Shanli's features. I'll remotely control Shanli, ensuring our audio vision. Plus, I suspect Shifan might find it difficult to open up in front of a colleague from the Academy.
You're right.
So, without further ado, let's be on our...
But yeah, I'm not walking all the way back over there. I'm teleporting. And there's a beacon literally right there. Which makes me think you're intended to.
You're back again. No luck finding Xiaoshang?
Here to see you.
What do you mean?
Transfer the echo data to Shifan's terminal.
This is echo testing data. What are you planning on doing with...
Shanli and the rover are researching echoes but have hit a dead end. They heard that Mr. Shifan is an expert in this particular field and are...
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, actually, it's pretty good at that voice. They only made different.
The data you gave me is packed with motion values. I would start by these numbers. If we cross-reference them with standard values, the fitting coefficient nearly hits 1. Oh, the more I look at this data, the more I think this data. How much do you want for it? No, even with this, I can't do it on my own.
Is this your true wish, Xiaoshang?
What do you mean?
You have always had regrets.
I don't get your meaning. There was a serious accident during the experiment, and I was the one who shut it down. How could I...
You don't deny your Xiaoshang.
We saw the wish you made at the Moontree Lodge, but it's your true wish is to continue your research of echoes with the one and only friend who understands your...
I never thought my wish would actually be heard. You're right. I am Xiaosheng. The loser who spends his nights complaining in bed. I worked hard to get myself into the academy. My best friend was a real genius, and I was just an ordinary person who had to work my ass off in order to catch up with him. We promised to push the boundaries in echo research. I always believed we could produce groundbreaking results. Maybe even touch the essence of the lament through our Yet, my stubbornness in continuing the experiment without adequate samples led to irreversible harm to my friend. I chose to continue the testing. That's why he missed the window for treatment. Not once did I visit him during the final test periods. And I was the only one left on the project.
That's kind of sad.
It wasn't until I sat alone in the empty lab that I realized. Maybe everything I sacrificed. I had hurt my friend, given up on a career, and worked on something I wasn't actually interested in. But when I lie in bed awake at night, I feel regret all over again. I know I can't give up. I've heard enough!
Slow motion. Okay.
Pull yourself together already!
Jolie, where did you...
I'll tell you right now, I never blamed you for what happened. On our path of pursuing new discoveries, I was willing to pay any price. What I don't accept is you calling quits halfway.
But...
I'm not done yet.
Okay.
It blows my mind that this is why you stopped talking to me. And while I'm at it, you haven't changed a bit since we were kids.
It is wonderful to have someone to support you on the journey to achieve greatness in research. It seems even without our help, this wish has been fulfilled.
I agree with you on that
This in
one.
turn indicates that Xiaosheng's wish is not the source of the abnormal codes.
3 more to go.
Yes, there are more wishes to decipher. Now, we should...
Hello. I hope you've been well. Remember how I mentioned that the stall...
Let me just check something real quick. I unlocked it. Perfect. What are these? Oh, okay. Okay. It's a lot of different things, actually. But for now, let's try going for this one. Because this one ends in a few days, versus the other one I actually have some time on.
Rover, it's almost time for the dispute hearing. I still hope you'll come with me.
What
I don't mean
dispute
to
hearing?
burden you, but if you'd like to come, please meet me at the Public Security Bureau entrance.
Okay. I want to see if this has anything
Here's
first.
to a world of discovery. Of course.
I don't have anything new. Got it.
One moment, please. We're connecting to your terminal.
Also, I think it's actually quicker to teleport. Because that will save me about 3 minutes of time-ish.
Make it fast.
Ooh. Oh, and then it's this elevator that takes freaking forever. So finicky. Also, what is this still trying to prompt me at? Whatever.
I didn't expect such a big crowd at the hearing. Should I take the stand myself? What do you think, little kid? Maybe we can do a little show of, paw. Wait! You raised your left paw before I even finished my sentence. No, that doesn't count. Let's try again. Okay, if you raise your right paw, I'll let someone else handle it. Right paw, huh? Well...
Miss Zhezhi, the hearing is about to start. If you would please join us.
Now? Yes, Madame Juya.
You're already a freaking nervous mess. I've made it.
Rover! Oh, I just handed over all the evidence we gathered from Mingyang's studio and the exiles camp to the patrollers.
Excuse me?
Now the Shangyun Art Exchange can't deny the fact they were...
I'm missing something.
There is one more thing. The patroller said we still need someone to test... You're really kind.
I'm missing something here.
I'll be... Some things I've got to face on my own. That said, I, didn't... If I get nervous and mess up any details, could you please help to remind me?
No problem. Except I don't know what those details are.
Thank you. Having you here helps. More than you know. It's about time. We should probably go in, huh?
Like, actually, what the hell is this? Like, I don't have a single clue what this whole art theft, whatever, forgery business is.
With both parties present, this hearing is now in session.
It's a small hearing.
First, a brief Miss Zhezhi alleges that the guilty party, Ming Yan, implicated in the tacit discord assault. Therefore, her mental state was adversely affected. Today, based on new evidence provided by Miss Zhezhi and the result of this hearing, we will determine whether to revisit Ming Yan's charges.
What? With all due respect, this doesn't match what we discussed before.
Mr. Baitsu, I remind you that any evidence or arguments presented before and during the hearing are valid. If you would like to add further information, you're welcome to do so at any point. Now, without further ado...
Madame Juya?
Madame Juya, as the head of the... There are 2 points I'd like to address. Firstly, the authenticity of our artworks throughout my tenure at the Art Exchange. Integrity in business is not enough to stave off discord. We are aware of certain painters rejected by the Art Exchange.
So that's where he's going with this. And sees a nervous wreck.
They bombarded us with spite.
Trying to pull the emotion card.
Should the public be swayed by these slanderous...
Please control yourself, Mr. Baitsu.
Forgive me, madam. But if this injustice persists, I demand they compensate us. Such disgraceful behavior will not diminish us.
Actually trying to blame the victim now.
I've bought paintings from Shan Yu. Honest, always get the short end of the stick. But who's Ming Yan? A paint?
Must be some nobody trying to get attention using the Shan Yuan's name.
Wow.
Why is the Art Exchange always in the middle of some controversy?
Yeah, she's gonna freaking break down, I think.
Order! You may continue your statement.
Madam, allow us to present our account of the events. This all really began 3 days ago. I was entrusted to investigate a certain arcane artist in the Tiger's Maw.
Oh, so we get to see the story from afterwards. Got it. So it's like, yeah, we get the... They tell us some of what happened, but then we actually have to go experience it ourselves. Good.
Hey, Rover! Took you long enough to get here.
You don't order this test?
Getting awfully strange around the mind. With your knack for solving mysteries, you'll figure this out in no time.
What happened?
I don't know if you've ever heard of it, but the word has it, there's this mysterious arcane artist whose paintings come to life as once their canvas dries. Whatever they've painted leaps right off the page. The thing is, anyone who might have seen these paintings, well, they vanish into thin air.
Sounds like a forte to me.
I've never heard of such a unique forte. Lately, I've been receiving reports about eerie monsters wandering the mine. But these monsters, they look like paintings. Reading these reports, I couldn't shake the tale of the arcane artist from... Sure, some say it's just a prank, but with rumors swirling, folks are getting jittery. Can't
Let me take it from here, I guess.
Oh, and you might want to chat up the...
So I need to talk to the witnesses, which is you and the other dude.
That's it for today. Time for a
Oh, you come to the right
guy. I was playing chess with the old miners until midnight, then headed home alone. At first I thought they were tacit discords, and I was ready to bolt. Curiosity got the better of me and saw that they had these strange features. Gleaming eyes, gnarled horns.
Arcane
Do you
artist
think
person.
they're related? Did Gupon tell you about that? You know, I did see some people standing nearby. Well, the light was flickering in the wind, so I couldn't make out their faces. But later, I told everyone about it, and Gupon was there. She freaked out, saying it was
More than
just
one
like,
person on the
I'm
scene.
not sure. but I overheard. Anyway, I got worried those monsters might attack me, so I bolted and didn't catch what they were arguing about.
You remember where you saw them?
Wait, you're not seriously...
I'm the Rover. What's dangerous for you is just every Tuesday to me.
Make it fast.
Okay, what did you see, dude?
You don't look like you work at the mine. Oh
Event
yes,
mine.
that strange event. I've conducted several investigations and found that those, unfortunately, they haven't caused much harm. If you ask me, these monsters are a new type of tacit discord. For safety reasons, we have increased our patrols around the mine.
You know anything else unusual?
Anything else unusual? Aside from the blurred silhouettes I saw, that the voices came from where those silhouettes were, but thinking about it now, if it was a human voice, how could someone get so close to those monsters?
Thanks for the information. Now I have to go down to the actual mine. Ooh.
I've gathered enough information. It's time to check the scene where those monsters were spotted.
If there actually end up being monsters, and not just some of these living paintings.
There's something ahead. That figure. That paintbrush.
What figure ahead? I didn't see any figure. Ominous horror movie lighting. Ominous birds.
Nothing here. Huh. That's odd. Did I just imagine that?
Somebody touching our shoulder from behind. Slow horror movie head turn. What are you doing? We almost freaking karate chopped her.
Rover! You're here! Sorry, did I scare you just now?
Why are you here?
Finding inspiration. The
Really?
night often sparks my creativity. Of course not! I heard about the tale of the arcane artist. Sorry I lied to you. I didn't want to drag anyone else into this.
Why are you investigating this?
Bringing painted creatures to life, making fantasies real. Now this story is making the rounds again. Most don't see the dangers it holds.
Showed up before?
There was once an artist but these paintings, they strayed from the artist's original intent. I don't know who's behind these latest events, but if it's really the arcane artist, unfortunately I'm here for the arcane artist, but also hoping to meet an old acquaintance.
Okay, it's simply the case of investigating.
Okay.
Always the nervous wreck. There was something there. She didn't want us to see them, I think is what it was. I think she knew they were there.
Make it fast. Winds, heed my command.
What do you mean winds heed my command? We literally just jumped up onto a building.
Winds guide me.
Hey, Zhezhi! Long time no see. You need more pigments already?
No.
And this must be the Rover. Nice to meet you. Heard a lot about you. Didn't realize you and Zhezhi knew each other.
Met her in the Moon Chasing
I've
Festival.
never had the chance to introduce myself properly.
A great moment for it. Here's the thing, Rover. I can't say I know Zhezhi very well, but I do. So, when it comes to introducing herself to you, I'd bet money on it. She's been mentally rehearsing it for forever before she got the guts to take action.
No, it's not like that.
Zhezhi, you can't keep avoiding things. You've got to take action, or you'll never get what you want. You only
That does make sense. Also,
Yes.
she doesn't have pupils.
Mr. Shilang is right. Rover? Hello. My name...
Of course. I'd be happy to.
Hello? Zhezhi?
She would imagine that.
What are you waiting for?
Oh my gosh.
Okay. I can do this.
Rober?
That was a pretty obvious slip of the tongue.
She looks like she's gonna freaking cry.
Nice to meet you. My name is Zhezhi. I'm not being very...
We are just asking for a handshake. Hello, I'm the Rover.
How sweet.
Well, wait, Mr. Zhilang. We're actually here today to talk about the tale of the arcane artist.
Oh, I know the tale. But if such an artist truly existed, I'd be the first to know, without a doubt.
What makes you say
I
that?
supply ore to pigment manufacturers, and sometimes serve as their sales proxy. So most
suspicious about them?
pigments aren't flying off the shelves these days. Oh, but those ore buyers from a while back, they seemed a bit suspicious. They bought heaps of leftover ore, the cheapest type, and told me not to let anyone know they got the ore here. People don't usually buy that stuff. Oh, wait. Zhezhi, didn't you buy some once? A long time ago. I remember you saying you couldn't afford the fancy pigments, so you made your own. That stuck with me. So when those guys asked for leftovers, I paid extra attention.
Are you sure you can tell us this?
They turned out to be thieves who stole from me during the night. But when I found out, I reported the theft to the patrollers, and that was the end of it.
Yeah, if you want the merchant to not tell about the deal you made, you don't want to then just immediately steal from the dealer.
Thieves don't deserve my business or respect.
May I have a look at your transaction
Of course,
record?
help yourself.
He's being so actually helpful for a merchant. Indigoite. Ying. Veridite. They're getting a lot of Veridite and Cloudstone. Huh. Veridite is green, isn't it?
This is the situation.
What brings you here? It's been ages since we last met. The patrol station's been pretty busy lately,
We just
so...
met at the thing.
Chicha's here too. Hiya! Do you remember me? We met at the moon chasing festival. Oh, are you all right?
The moon chasing
You
festival I
don't
haven't
look
finished
well.
yet.
Do you need help?
Hello? No, it's not.
The painting we had you do for us during the festival is awesome. Everyone loves it, so we put it up on the wall.
Really? I'm glad you all like it.
We'd also like to invite you to our station. Wait, how about coming to the station with me today? Are you heading back to the city?
You don't want an outgoing person to meet an introvert like this.
But we're still
We have a case to investigate.
Investigate? About what?
I guess we could probably get her into it. About the arcane artist tale.
I get it. In that case, it's probably not the best time for a get-together.
Sorry.
She was about to say yes.
Just tell me if you need any help.
Thanks. Why are you here, Chizia?
I'm here to support the patrollers. There was an assault near the mine. What's odd is those monsters haven't caused any more trouble since we got here. Right now, we're talking to witnesses and trying to figure out what triggered the incident.
It's exactly the same thing we're doing, isn't it?
Did something just happen over there?
Don't tell me it's a tacit discord. Hold on, just got a message.
We'll go with you.
Should we go as well?
Find some clues
You
with
could be
it
right,
to our case.
But there's one other.
What's this one other thing?
After Rover and I bumped into each other, we decided to investigate this. It was there we learned about the details of Mingyan's offense and the truth behind the tale of the arcane artist.
Once Zhezhi has the paintbrush in her hand, she begins to speak calmly. She'll be fine making the statement on her own now.
Okay. Oh, I get her as a temporary member.
Watch out! Ace a new technique.
She's ice damage too, which is interesting, I guess. Oh, she already left my party. Okay. She got a one attack in. Trouble to tell that she couldn't express earlier, but eventually stay silent.
Sorry to trouble you.
Why are you apologizing all
If
of
I
a
had been
sudden?
clearer, you wouldn't have. She's really nice. It's just we're not that close, and I'm not sure how to respond to how friendly she is.
That's okay, I got
I'll
you.
do my best not to trouble you and express my feelings properly next time.
I'm sure you will.
Thank you.
Or I should have said no trouble at all, because I do not think she actually will. To ask people around about the incident. So what happened?
Thanks for your help, Rover. We caught the culprit before it.
According to the preliminary examination, we suspect that these tacit discords were agitated. The energy remaining in the painting was generated by its creator's forte, nearly overclock. But rest assured, we've calmed her down and contained the energy.
Just as I
The painting
expected.
needs to be thoroughly examined to identify its...
Thanks for all your help. We'll take it from here.
What's the situation with the
She fessed
artist?
up when I first started talking to her. Well, honestly, she seemed a bit off to me. But we don't have time for that now.
Can't you go on that painting? Slowly blurring, stare out, and for a moment the scenes come to life. This was the person who's behind us.
Why? Mingyan? Why are you...
You know her?
Yes. We used to take painting lessons.
Hurt those people?
I'm alone.
Why'd you do this? I'm talking about the matter. Interview the onlookers.
Thank goodness I wasn't hurt. It was part of
So what
it,
just happened?
I guess.
Can you brief
I
us?
saw that painter. She looked like she was losing it. I'm talking shouting, waving. I might be off here, but I swear those things on her scroll they started to whack and thwack people all over the place. I was terrified and not
See what she
super
said?
clearly, but when I was running for my life, I heard her screaming at all those creatures, all like, "Stop! Don't do this!"
We have a description. And other onlooker.
Oh, my head. Oh, it hurt only a bit. It looked like she was... I heard stuff like, "Don't stop me." That's a good thing they caught that painter. Can't imagine what could have happened. Well, I've met my fair share of artists, but none that would gamble with...
That's different from the other person said. Okay, Zhezhi. What do you have to say?
That's strange. Oh, you're
I think I
back.
figured out the truth.
You figured it out already?
Check out that painting and I talked to the
Painting blurs
witnesses.
the line between reality and illusion, causing whoever sees it to experience hallucinations.
Okay, they were created by the artist's
So-
forte.
Mingyan channel people saw her abilities and spread the rumor, believing she was the arcane artist from the tale.
That's this word being
The
drawn to her.
monsters described in the rumors were probably just exaggerated phantasms seen by scared people at night. In fact, I had sensed something odd at the mine. But come to think of it now, it might have been Ming Yan's forte fluctuation.
So she was there at the same time we were. I didn't even notice her presence, but what could have driven her to create such dangerous paintings?
Probably did this for personal gain, but I'm not sure if I
From
believe
what I
it.
know of her, she doesn't seem like someone who would take such risks for personal gain.
Enemies on your end?
She kept squeezing my hand and trying to tell me something. I think she wants me to continue the investigation.
Okay, we'll continue the investigation then.
Besides, I don't recall her having a forte before. Maybe this has something to do with me.
Count me in.
Huh? Are you sure?
Where should we start from?
You want me to decide? To be... I remember meeting... Should that be our first stop? She may have left some of her... I've never tried to investigate anything, so I'm not sure if this is the way to go.
I think it is. After you then.
Okay. After learning about the details of the assault, we...
Pointless! The witnesses on the scene...
I haven't finished my statement, Mr. Bites.
Now she's pushing a bit more. Good job, Zhezhi. I'm just confirming something. Is this actually a limited time event, or is it not actually limited? I don't think it's actually limited time. I think there's limited time rewards, but I don't think the actual thing is limited time.
Yes, this is the art studio. My memory did serve me right. Looks like she's been painting.
Inspect the works. They appear to be soft and lighter than ordinary paper. Anything wrong?
This white jade paper has a rich history. Countless masterpieces, both old and new, were whoops, I got carried away. Wait, there's
Discount.
Yes. White Jade Hall runs a yearly sale. I attended it. Ming Yang likely bought her paper there too. Half of the stock has already been used, which means
Maybe
different
I can tell the
papers
difference.
result in different artistic effects. White jade paper is my absolute favorite, but I can't pass up a great deal, so I stock up whenever I can. It usually takes a whole day to carry all the
I have
boxes.
to carry the boxes, I guess. You know about
We
Ming Yan's
have the
habit.
same painting style, and the quality of our finished works is even if we use different brush techniques. Once a painter holds a paintbrush in their hand, they won't stop until...
Is that how actual artists are like? Investigate the paintings. This painting all
There
look the
is a
same.
difference. The brushwork on this one, see how heavy the feelings a painter has during the process of creation often linger in the brushstrokes without...
See through the works?
To me, painting is like a window into the heart of the artist. Huh. It is strange, though. She keeps reproducing the same painting over and over.
What is
Waters
this?
and mountains rest by the pane. This artwork is titled Serenity of Xiehuaville.
Close.
The pigment! When did it get on my cloth? It came off with just a little white.
It's fake paintings. The color looks unusual.
Looks like the Ming Yang could have improvised her clothing as a canvas for her ideas. I
How'd you know
used to
this?
do this whenever nature inspired me and I was short on paper. I'd paint.
That's
After
new
all,
to me.
fabric used to be a common art material. It's a shame the clothes are stained forever, but it's worth it to see how different inks behave on fabric.
And then we have to look at the note. Oh.
How could this happen?
What's the
The
Shanyan art
Shannon
exchange?
is, according to Ming Yang's diary, the art exchange. But I have some other thought. Being picky about one's work, I'm no exception. There's never been a moment when I saw my art outshining someone else's. I kept painting and improved. This needs to... I had these kind of thoughts every day. While it's true that one might find motivation, I felt trapped for aid, embrace my emotions fully. But if I found myself in the same situation as Ming, she was forced into this and was looking for a way out.
We should continue our investigation now. And the herb.
Hey, have a look at. Seems like this pigment is homemade. Did she use a new recipe I'm not familiar with?
Look, the medicinal residue to me.
Medicinal herb
She must have been making medicinal remedies recently.
These herbs were used for medicine. Oh, so those plants...
Has anyone brewed this
I've
before?
never tried myself. My family always brought me remedies and soups. Sorry, I'm just not very experienced.
Okay then. How many more things are there to investigate? Space scatter on the floor. Can rummage through. What happened
I
here?
think... No, I might be wrong.
What are you
Nothing.
thinking?
It's just a thought. I might be wrong.
There's no right or wrong. You have to tell us the information first.
The vase must have been on that cabinet.
Oh, is she the arcane artist? Yeah, she's the arcane artist.
Looks like the cabinet used to be over there, but I bet the water on the floor is from the fishbowl. Okay, I figured.
Okay, now can you actually just tell us?
A Gulpuff jumped out of the fishbowl, knocking over the vase and causing it to shatter on the floor. Then it landed on a pile of paintings.
Keeps Gulpuffs as pets.
My family used to have an aquarium at home with lots of gulp. Sorry, I need to improve my investigation skills.
It's a logical explanation, I guess. Is that your forte just now?
These are phantasms I can create. I haven't done this for a long time. I'm a bit rusty. Yes, I rarely need to use my forte. When it comes to painting, I prefer the tradition, and artwork created with forte is indeed mesmerizing. So I've used this ability less over time, but it's fine to use it for the investigation.
Has something to do with you?
It could.
I'm willing to continue this topic. Let's look outside now. Those are footprints. So somebody was looking for something in her house, I'm guessing. Someone left these tracks.
Mm-hmm.
Missing piece in our theory.
Someone broke into the studio. However, they were startled by something unexpected, and in their panic to escape through the window, collided with the cat.
This might be related to the Shangyun art exchange in Mingyan.
Yeah, let's see where they lead.
The clues from the studio led there. We found new clues.
Okay, so I'm guessing we're nearing the completion of this quest, actually, then. Because this is the last thing it was telling us about before the actual trial. With color stains on it. Looks like pigments.
The trolley is worn. Maybe it carried something very heavy.
Like a lot and lot of ore. To transport ore and pigments.
They transported. Could the buyers Mr. Shilang mentioned be the ones who stole the ore?
See if we can find the evidence. I thought I was supposed to move forward, but I guess not yet. Ores mixed with pigment are marked and packaged.
Indigoite, and other ore.
I took a look
and noticed that these pigments, standard pigments, adhere well and last a long time, but these makeshift pigments smear with the slightest touch.
Was the pigment the same as this?
They are similar. Did she buy these low quality?
Someone's coming this way. Hide.
Who are you?
Hello. We are.
She's our
If
friend.
it's her paintings you're after, I see. Just wait for her here.
Do you know her?
Know her? We go way back. She's... oh, guess you could call us friends. She even gifted... oh, here it is. We're no fancy connoisseurs, but even...
I kind of like it myself. It's lively, bright.
Something happened to her
recall
recently?
anything.
My guess? She's dabbling in some new secretive art piece.
Well, now that you mention it, I do remember her. But her little art excursion stirred up some unstable
That's right, I saw her paintings myself. Tried to steer her clear, and what do I get? A lecture.
Sorry to interrupt, but...
Us? Oh, the usual. A bit of hunting, some gigs here and
If I
there.
were to make your own pigments?
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, Ming Yan buys from us often.
Thank you, we'll leave now. They're suspicious a bit.
I have an idea.
Want to say something just now?
I think... I noticed some of the exiles' hands were blackened. If so, they must be making a lot of pigments and ink sticks.
And try to cover it
painting
up.
They showed us and the artworks in the studio. Her diary shows us she had major moods. All these strange things started happening.
What do you say?
Good idea.
Let's investigate it. Until night falls. Why does this keep on doing this? Oh, it wants me to go back there, that's why. That would explain it. It very much wants me to go back there, actually. I'm just checking something out real quick. Okay, yeah, this quest is almost done. I'm just thinking because I only have about another 20 minutes left.
I hear people talking.
You beat the truth out of them.
Okay.
I don't like
nowhere to hide.
The peaceful method. The physical one takes much less time.
Who the hell are you? Coming at us like this?
It's them. They were here asking about Ming Yan.
Were you saying just
Who
now?
do you think you are? We don't need to tell you a thing.
Draw your
Wait
sword.
a second. Things don't need to get violent. About Ming Yan, didn't my men answer your questions already? That's everything we got on her, I swear. What more do you want?
Draw your sword.
All right, I'll tell you everything.
Just keep on drawing the sword, putting it back.
We aren't supposed to.
What? Can't you see that we're no match for him? Go ahead. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
Get hurt because of you?
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her so hard, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even pick up a paintbrush.
Oh, quick to sell me out, huh? She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
What are you really making
Cut our
these?
costs and keep our cooperation with the painters going. Now, what else do you want to know? Just ask.
Are you with the Shanyu Art
You
Exchange?
shouldn't have told them. Mr. Beitzer said no one.
You just can't stop talking. But now, what else do you want to know?
There's nothing else to ask.
So the Shangyun Art Exchange has been. No wonder they got all shifty when we brought up Mingyan earlier.
Zhezhi was indeed cutting.
Yingfeng. It was his signature on Mr. Shizan's transaction record.
When I asked him about the incident, he put all the blame on Ming Yan. The exiles we questioned during the day did the same. These distractions led us to concentrate solely on.
I have a theory, but we need that batch of paintings.
Let's
and
give the area
there's
another
so
sweep.
many more people in the camp now. How should we get in?
We'll walk
they might
right
get
in.
all the evidence if we barge in like that.
We have to blend in.
Why are you staring at me?
With the exile clothing in hand, do your disguises.
This should do the trick. Now, let's see what information we can find inside the camp.
Never thought I'd get worn out from something. What did you
Shut up,
just
Shay.
say? That's it. I'm heading to the northern warehouse right now.
Inspect the clues. Controlled painters. Family blackmailed. Needs to take down. He's closer squatting. Not on the watch list for now. Did for a while. We have 3 more days. May need to take them out. Wow.
I can't believe the number of painters involved. They know where they all live.
These addresses are not too far from each other. This camp is likely the hub.
Judging from the list, it looks like they're still
Must stop them from expanding the network. Inspect the clues. Wow. The same painting times 68 times 105, 112, 253, 311.
These paintings are all fakes. How has this managed to be kept from the public for so long?
Send the
They
one
risk
axis
being
Meyer.
exposed if they transport. We should look for more.
Was this clues?
I want. Impossible. We've never had anyone quit from a deal.
You can have the money back.
You think we'll let you go just like that after seeing our entire operation?
What do you...
A dead person tells no tale.
For a while before someone
That's
speaks
everything
again.
from our talk yesterday, boss. She's still holding her cards close.
Keep an eye on her for now. If she tries anything, take her out.
Understood.
Now that is damning evidence almost. Like, there can't be much more.
This must be the warehouse they were. There's still some leftover ink lying around.
These paintings, they're all copies with
They're all
cheap
from
ink.
the list. This batch is all Serenity of Shehua Village. Ming,
Copy from the studios.
these aren't just simple copies anymore. It's obvious now. In the end, this is the path she chose. I suspected as much.
I'll notify the patrollers.
Wait, this painting. It's. Oh, I see it now. This was the
I can tell them
painting-
apart.
These copies, they're almost identical to the original. But there are some. But if you look closely, you'll find that the finishings are a bit.
Not so much about the original paintings, because she's the one who made them in the first place.
That's because. Look out!
It's just 3 discords. That's gonna take like 5 seconds.
A new technique. Take form. Strike his blood.
Yeah, that took a bit more than 5 seconds. You hurt?
No. But where did these tacit discords come from?
Link
Her
between that
emotions cause the painting's frequencies to fluctuate.
But she's not even here.
or always reflects the
It's
artist's
just-
mood.
I'm not really sure why her mood is.
Maybe she did see what I could do with my resin. Ever since I saw her diary, I've been wondering. It seems like all those accumulated emotions, it's all my fault.
It's your fault, no the paintings.
More exiles from the art exchange.
More on that later.
I shall lead the way.
I don't have to fight them, actually. I can just leave.
Surrender your stuff.
Just leisurely walking out of the camp. With them not being able to do a single damn thing about it.
Did you really think we'd let you just walk away after you destroyed our warehouses and interfered with our business?
Business. Why is everyone so obsessed with making
Oh,
money?
and now I actually have to defeat these ones.
What do you say we grab that compensation from our friends here for all the trouble they've caused us?
Agreed.
Who exactly are you people? If it's the paintings you're after, take as many as you want.
Forcing people to make copies like a factory line?
It's just a couple of stones and trees on a piece of paper, for crying out loud. Even I could draw one for the amount of paint and ink that goes into them. I'd even go so far as to say paying those painters 20 credits each is a ripoff.
How could you measure the value?
Oh, so you're also here for the money. Look, name a figure. We'll pay double if it'll make you shut up.
Wow.
That's not what I meant.
Then what the hell do you want from me?
I
What?
want to expect.
Okay.
Aside from reporting you to the patrollers, the way you coerce the painters, is something wrong?
You have my support.
I can't remain.
You better think this through. The Shanyuan Art Exchange is not a group you want to cross.
I never painted for the art exchange's approval. If no one else dares to speak up, then
I might have just her plan.
First, we keep these guys on close watch. Then
Where are we going now?
Well, that's quite the story. Allow me to remind you. Do you honestly believe her pain?
No.
How ungrateful.
But before we proceed,
Oh, Mr. Beitzer stopped by again, grumbling about.
If Yin Feng hadn't pushed her, she wouldn't have gotten hurt. Now she can't even paint.
She's been rebellious and a bit too smart for her own good lately. I just wanted her to keep her head down.
Mingyan was initially only making copies. Trickery, misinformation, and later on even I do understand that if her own heart has... So, saying she was the master...
He's not going to accept it that easy.
Even so, how is forgery a valid accusation? Nothing like that was mentioned in your recording, now was it?
We found evidence of forgeries being bought and sold.
This evidence clearly shows that these paintings are no ordinary copies.
There's no such thing as real or fake painting. For it to be forgery, there has to be another original artist.
But there is an original artist.
Do you recognize this?
Well, of course.
Then can you tell the difference between this one and the others?
Of course. This piece possesses a lifelike.
However, judging from these paintings, it seems Ming Yang's ability...
What does this have to do with... What you're saying is all speculation. There's no guarantee a painter will...
Artists seeking perfection during our investigation of the studio? I accidentally got paint on me. The original paintings had pigments that were pure and brighter, able to... In contrast, the forgeries used pigments made from mineral scraps. We can distinguish the real paintings from the...
By analyzing the ink.
Doing so only proves the so-called original painting. How is this supposed to prove that we are behind the forgeries?
She's the original painter, that was the thing.
Because the original... When I was a child, painting was the only way I could express myself freely. Everything I did and didn't understand, it all flowed through the tip of my paintbrush. All that I saw lived within my paintings. Whatever I thought, I painted into reality. This power to turn fantasies into reality gradually caught the interest of many. Tales of the arcane artist spread far and wide. I took great joy in my skills improving. However, I discovered, to my dismay, that my parents were using my creations to turn a quick profit. They were sold at unbelievable prices. Some sought beauty in enchanted worlds, using the paintings as a distraction from reality. Others resorted to hellish nightmares to inflict torment upon those they desire. My own abilities had led my paintings astray. They were being exploited, and everything was spiraling out of control. After I realized this, I began to fear holding a brush. I tried to paint without relying on my abilities, but my parents scolded me for it. They called anything painted without using my abilities worthless. After the family business fell apart, my parents vanished without a trace. They may have left behind a considerable mess, but freedom has also been returned to my brush. Xiehua Village was my first stop upon arriving in Jinzhou alone. Waters and mountains rest by the pain. Valleys and peaks in the dream remain. Colors of vanity washed away. The painted world fades, forgotten today. A poem I wrote, inscribed on serenity in Xiehua Village. I know it's not that well written, but it's proof of my decision to stop everything I was doing. And that painting, well, it became the arcane artist's final piece of art. Ever since that day, paintings with special abilities gradually faded from everyone's minds. And I never used my abilities to paint again.
It's your first painting with her own abilities.
Well, that was certainly a touching...
Madame Juyao, to prove my statement?
Granted.
Sure you want to do this?
Yes. To create art that drew the paintings I drew in the past, they were hard. It's not just about proving a single... If my forte is the cause behind all this...
Okay. Now paint.
I mean... It's okay.
Now calm down and do it.
So the rumors are
These
true.
paintings are really coming to life.
Huh? Why is the world inside this painting so distorted?
Spectacle is born from the mind. This place must be a manifestation of Ming Yang's mind when she created it.
What?
Wait, did you hear something? Zhezhi?
Oh.
I painted it exactly like hers.
That voice.
Why is everyone still praising her work? It's all right. It's okay. She's gone. Soon, I'll be an even better painter than she ever was.
But she was jealous.
Watch out!
That's one of the Wanyaks or whatever. It used to be annoying to kill until I got
It's you! I've already done everything I can! Why are you still better than me?
okay.
A new technique.
Lending your strength.
Nowhere to hide.
Embrace the change.
Bad timing.
If that was bad timing, I think how the game even comments on switching him at the wrong time. It looks somewhat different from the one I fought before. It's a more brightly colored one.
Mistakeful. You were just lucky. If it weren't for your parents holding your hand, you'd never have what could be rightfully mine.
And just keep beating the shit out of them.
I'm so tired.
I kind of want to see what her ult looks like.
Art unveiled.
You will obey.
Okay, her ult wasn't what I thought it was going to look like.
Still, I couldn't do it. Why? I perfected everything. It's all because of your abilities.
My abilities have nothing to do with it. You created masterpieces I wish came from me. Bold, free. I know art paintings have their differences, but the heart and soul we put into them are the same.
That's a weird paintbrush. It's a paintbrush staff, like a wizard would freaking use. What weapon type is that considered? 'Cause I saw that on her banner. What weapon type is that exactly?
You shouldn't see me as a model to follow. Only when you connect with your truest feelings can you create an exceptional piece of art.
And she stained herself with paint. And that gives a good sized chest.
Glad you found them useful.
Considering that's 40, that's actually quite a lot.
When I learned the truth, I believed that by sealing my forte, no one would get hurt because of my paintings. But Rover's words, it was never about the paintings themselves, but rather those who sought to. Mr. Baitsu, you run a highly esteemed calligraphy and painting institution. everything they cherished has now become a tool for profit. The works they held dear, set before you, is the original painting from many years ago.
We received word from the Public Security Bureau 10 minutes ago that they have taken the exiles into custody. Mr. Beitze, do you have anything else to add to your defense?
Which means we're done for now.
Very well. We will reevaluate Mingyan's charge. This hearing is adjourned.
The hearing is done for now, which is good. Now, Zhezhi, what did you want to talk about to finish off this quest?
It's finally over. I didn't miss anything important, did I?
You did great.
No, not at. I definitely couldn't have done it if you weren't there with me. What I meant to say is, thank you for helping me through this. The Shenyun Art Exchange is undergoing investigation. Thank you. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
Don't
I want to
mention
pay Mingyang a visit. What do you think?
Can I come with you?
My commission started with her. Plus, you and I...
Is the commission...
Yes. I already had it taken care of the day we found out the truth.
All right.
So, talking to Mingyan wasn't a required thing to get the rewards. Also, I hope I have enough stamina to make it this far. Also, there's like an optional quest right below me from here. Is that tree, I'm assuming? And here we are, Mingyan.
Zhezhi?
You're injured.
The researchers have taken good care of me.
You know me?
I heard about everything you did. You know what, Zhezhi? You may seem soft and gentle on the end. Forgive me. Because I was so... The pain of these injuries managed to put a stop to my obsession with Maybe.
I brought you a gift.
So it's a scroll of paintings. Yeah. A long time after opening it.
See?
This is your painting. It's the one you gave me when
How ironic.
Your paintings were never inferior to mine. Just look, Mingyang. I hope...
Thank you for bringing me this painting. Really.
He appears lost in thought, and you leave quietly after seeing this.
I think it's safe to say she'll give it some. During the few times we met, she was always passionate about Come to think of it, the deep discussions we had, and so seeing her in so much pain, I just had to help. I don't want Mingyang to lose hope and have someone who loves painting so much just disappear.
I think she understood what you meant earlier.
To be honest, I didn't just see this case through to correct mistakes or help the artists. I wanted to tell you this back at the mine, but the words just didn't come out right.
It's fine, I understand what you're trying to say.
Thank you for being my friend and helping me through all of this, Rover.
While
I can say the same
to uncover my past and who I thank you for your help, Zhezhi.
You seem to be pretty slow on the news.
So know how to tell jokes now?
You've given me the courage to joke around.
Do the same in front of others?
Well. Let's take it slow for now.
Inspect the object. Okay. So let's see what all these trophies were. Clear Ashen Gallery. Moonlit Reunion, which was the other one. Worship on the Moon, that's a different thing. Complete True Colors. Yeah. And that looks like it was it. Got all of it. And I think that actually gets me a reward from here too. Yeah, it does. 2 whole level ups. But yeah, I'm going to be ending the stream here for today. So, actually, I'm going to do a 10 pull. Oh my gosh, did I actually just...
I am Baiju, a researcher at the
Oh my gosh. First random 10 pull and I got her. It took 2 pulls actually. What? Are you kidding me?
Plan with convention.
Time for another adventure?
I was just pulling her because I felt like it'd be a good thing to do after doing the story. I wasn't even expecting to get her at all. Assume to summon. Damage. Summon Phantasmic Imprints. What type of roll do you have? Glacial damage, resonance skill damage, regeneration, basic attack, spiritual efficiency. Okay, I also have now gotten that character I wasn't even planning on pulling for. And that's still wild in my mind. Although I have enough saved up here for another 38 pulls plus 38 plus the 2 I already have is 40. 51 pulls I have saved up for the next character I want. But yeah, that's a very good place to end the stream then. So anyways, thanks for coming. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope to see you again next time. Goodbye.